We're joined here in our D11sports.com studios by Josh Kopp, the 16th year head coach at Notre Dame Green Pond. And Josh, thanks for taking some time. Announcement for one of your players, your sensational sophomore, Antonia Bates, this weekend that she's going to Rutgers University as a sophomore and committed already. Your thoughts of her choice and, getting her out, and you're going to have her for 2 more years at Notre Dame, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah, I was so excited. She gave me a call. She sent me a text initially on Friday afternoon. Said, "Coach, can you have some chance, some time to talk? I have some news for you." So I was really excited when she told me she had made her college decision at this time. Just so happy for her. I mean, she worked so hard, to be able to have this opportunity, and for her to make this decision at this time, just goes to show you how highly Rutgers thought of her. At such an early stage in her basketball career. I mean, from the start, Rutgers has been all about, staying engaged with Antonia, really heading into her freshman year. It was really, I got a good feel as her high school coach, dealing with many of their coaching staff. On their end, so it was really a good feeling to see her pick a spot that she feels comfortable with, and I really believe that she can excel at. Hopefully I can be a part of continuing to help her grow her game moving forward over the next couple of years, and I'm excited for that opportunity and for what's in store for us in the next couple of years.
Proud to be joined by Antonia Bates, the sensational sophomore at Notre Dame Green Pond, who made her college decision known after just 2 years of high school, and she's heading to Rutgers University. And Antonia, first things first, thanks for joining us here in D11sports.com studios. And you're taking this time to make a decision with you and your family to further your education. Even though you have 2 years left, what does it mean for you to finally say, hey, I'm going to Rutgers University. I'm going to be a Scarlet Knight?
It's honestly just like an amazing feeling because as a sophomore, most people are like, why'd you commit so early? Why is this like a decision for you? And it's almost like when you know a place is for you, then you know. It doesn't matter if it's 2 years in or 4 years in. I just knew that Rutgers was like a place I wanted to play at, and a place I wanted to further my academic and athletic career. So when you know, and you don't need to really wait 4 years for that.
When you look at a player like Antonia, and you don't get them very often, she's got a lot of skills. She can go to the basket. She can shoot from the outside. She can pass. That's something that we saw on D11sports.com in the games that we did, that she's a good passer. What have you learned from her game, and where do you think she can excel over the next 2 years before she gets to the collegiate level at Rutgers?
Yeah, I think that's really always what has set her apart. I mean, she's got really incredible athletic ability and just paired with her basketball instincts. I think that's what really separates her game from most other high school players. But certainly, at her size, being 6 foot, 6'1", and being able to handle the ball like the way that she does. And as I told you in the past, I believe she's the best passer I've ever coached in terms of her vision, in terms of how she delivers the ball to open teammates in position to score. And, that's really something that she loves to do. I mean, almost by fault, she's so unselfish and wants to get the ball to open teammates. So, I think that is something that probably appealed, to programs at the Division I level to kind of recruit her. Her ability to be able to handle the ball so well and be able to do so many other things besides score. I mean, she's just a terrific defender, rebounding wise. Her ability to get to the basket, just really sets her apart. I'm hopeful that she can continue to work on her physical strength. I think that's going to be important for her to really look to excel at the college level. But certainly that's going to be something we're going to continue to stress with her, and I know that she will be driven to be the best player that she could possibly be.
So you're hurting. Is it your back or your knee? Get the rehabilitation you need. We're in your neighborhood. Call Physical Therapy at St. Luke's.
This time off and this time that everyone's off, which, everyone's staying inside and doing your thing. Did this have a lot to do with your decision of really the unknown of what's going to happen even when we get to November, December?
Um, it played a part in it, but I've been thinking about this for a while. But definitely, like, just being like missing most of AAU season, that was a big part for me in the decision because AAU is really where you put yourself out there and coaches can see you, and being like having that getting taken away from you is a really big part of my decision. So.
I think from the start over the last couple years, Rutgers has been a place that she's really felt comfortable. She's attended several games. Their coaching staff has really shown a lot of interest and a lot of a lot of concern for how her season is going, with how our season's going, for that matter. So I think that was probably the most motivating factor. She felt that was really a place that she can envision herself being at. It also helps that they are close to home. I mean, she was originally born. She was originally born in Jersey. So I think that is certainly a factor that that played into her deciding to go to Rutgers. It's only an hour, 15-minute drive away. So I think that had more to do with it, than anything. I think ultimately this was going to be her decision, whether she made it now in her sophomore year or going into her senior year. But I think now this gives her a chance to not have to worry about not have to worry about making these decisions come her junior and senior year. I mean, I think she has higher goals that she wants to try to try to reach here as a leader, as a junior and senior for our program. I mean, her and her teammates are really motivated to get back into the gym hopefully as early as we can this summer. And try to do some special things for us over the next couple of years.
Why Rutgers? There's other colleges that were looking at you, but what brought you in? I know you're a New Jersey girl, New Jersey-born girl, but what brought you into?
Definitely, mostly like the family atmosphere. Every time I went to their games or every time they visit, they were just like so welcoming, and they treated you as their family. And like their basketball program has really like just like escalated, and it's just like getting better and better as much as it was before. And it's just an amazing, because especially Coach Stringer, she's literally one of the best coaches ever to coach, and to be able to say that you get to play under her is like amazing.
For you, getting back out there eventually, and what do you want to achieve over the next 2 years?
Like these upcoming seasons, I'm looking to more attack and get better shots for me and my teammates, not just like myself. So attacking the basket more.
That's Antonia Bates from Notre Dame Green Pond, and we congratulate her once again, and we wish her the very best in the coming years at Notre Dame. Josh, thanks a lot for taking some time. 24-3 this past year, another Colonial League championship, and obviously you lose some good players, but at the same time you get Antonia and some key players back. We're excited about the upcoming season, and it seems so far away, especially where we are right now. But before you know it, I think you and I will love to be back on the court again and talking about your team for 2020, 2021. Again, thanks a lot for taking some time with us.
Absolutely. Everybody be safe, and all the best.
All right, that's Josh Kopp, the head coach at Notre Dame Green Pond, and you're watching D11sports.com.